Hello, my kinder friends. Mr. Watzak here. This is Kinder Lesson Review number 28. Let's start with a greeting. I'll say, hello, how are you today? And you guys sing it back in your voice. Hello, how are you today? Let's warm our head voice. A couple times, go, ooh, do that so you can match this sound. In your head voice, right? All right, let's do this song. Sounds like Twinkle, but different words, called Daisies White. Down among the daisies white. There's a sparrow, right? Now this is what I want you to do today. I want you to keep the beat down among the... I want you to put your fingers out, 4 fingers, and you track the beat with, all right, with your finger. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna hear that. Well, I'm gonna have some silent beats here on this pinky, right? So here I go. Down among the daisies white, hidden almost out of sight. See the little sparrow lying for their dinner, loudly crying. Mother's busy as can be, hunting food enough for 3. So every time I grabbed my little pinky, I had a silent beat there. Okay, I got a new song for you. This new song is called Quaker Quaker. And I cut out a picture of a Quaker from my Quaker oatmeal box. So back in the olden days, Quakers looked like this. Quakers belonged to a religious group. And back in the olden days, they would look like this, wear their hair long, or maybe wear a wig, have a hat on. And when they talked to each other, they would talk in a very old-fashioned way, in a very polite way. If they met each other and say, Quaker, Quaker, how are you? They would say, Quaker, Quaker, how is thee? Thee is another way of saying you. It's a weird, so you have to get used to that. How is thee? And the answer would be, very well, I thank you. But they would say, very well, I thank thee. And they go on, ask another question. How's thy neighbor? Thy neighbor means your neighbor. How's thy neighbor next to thee? Next to you. And you would say, very well. I don't know, I'll go and see. That's what they say. So here are the words, and you can say them after me. I'll do 4 beats. Okay, here I go. Quaker, Quaker, how is thee? Very well, I thank thee. How's thy neighbor next to thee? I don't know, I'll go and see. Okay, now I'm gonna sing it. Gonna show you how it goes, right? Goes like this. So I'll keep the beats again in groups of 4. Here I go. Quaker, Quaker, how is thee? Very well, I thank thee. How's thy neighbor next to thee? I don't know, I'll go and see. So the song is really a question and an answer, another question, another answer. So here's the first question. You go, Quaker, Quaker, how is thee? No silent beat there, I sing on every beat. Here's the answer. Very well, I thank thee. No silent beat. Next question. How's thy neighbor next to thee? No silent beat. I don't know, I'll go and see. No silent beat. So there's the song called Quaker Quaker. You can always rewind it, listen to it again. All right, we're gonna talk about pitch. Remember, pitch means how high or low a sound is. So if I take, let's say, this handbell and I play it, there's a pitch. It happens to be called A. And I play it again, it's the same pitch. So we go like this, same one, right? All right, now if I play this pitch again, and I play this one, you hear that it's different. So what you're gonna do is go like this. Now there's something else that we're gonna add to it. If I have 2 different sounds, like this one, number 1, and number 2, I'm gonna ask you, which one was the higher pitch? Was number 1 higher or number 2? Let's try again. Here's number 1, and here's number 2. Which one was higher? Number 1, that's right, this one right here. This was higher, listen. And this is one. Now, what else I can do is, these two sounds, you know, this one's higher pitch, this is a lower pitch. Well, I can play this higher pitch softly. I could play the lower pitch softly. I could play the higher pitch loudly. It's still the high pitch, and I could play the lower pitch loudly. It's still lower, all right? Because when I say soft and loud is different than high pitch and low pitch. We'll talk about that. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Let me give you another sound. Okay, here we go. What do you think this is? First sound and second sound. Same or different? It was the same, right? I was playing this one and it was the same one. Okay, let's try another one. How about this one? First one. And second one. What do you think? Same or different? That was different. Here's my first sound. And here's my second sound. Now, which one's higher in pitch? Number 1, first sound, or second sound? Here I go. Which one's higher? Here's number 1. And here's number 2. If you said number 2, you were right. All right, now I'm gonna play one of them softly and one of them louder. Which one am I playing softer? Okay, so here is number 1, and here's number 2. Which one did I play softer? You're right, it was number 2. I played that softer. Number 1, I played louder, and number 2, I played softer. At least I tried to. Sometimes it's hard. All right, good. Now, let's do something else here. Do you remember in class I showed you that video of In the Hall, the Mountain King? And this little line driver driving around. And this was the melody. Remind you of that one. All right, let's end with the song, the Beehive Song. We're reviewing that one because now we know we can do so many different things with the song. First thing, learn the song, make sure you know how to sing it, and sing it with your head voice. Here is the beehive, and do the finger play, and sing the song and do the finger play, and sing the whole thing, all right? That's something important to do. If you know how to sing that song, and then next important thing is keeping the beat. You know what? Let me keep the beat and sing the whole song. Here I go, here is the beehive, where are the bees? Hiding away where nobody sees. They are coming out now, they are all alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the very important things to do. Be able to sing the song and keep a steady beat. If you can't do that, that's what you have to work on before you can go on to other things that we're doing, like keeping the beat and showing every time we have a silent beat. Remember that? Now, you remember how I used to say, when I went 1, put your finger back, 2, put your finger back, 3, 4, 5. Remember that? I was preparing you back then for the silent beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what you can do. Sing the whole song, keep the beat. Show me every time you have a silent beat. Now, remember how we were saying soft and loud? Well, I could sing some parts loud. Maybe at the beginning I'll go, here is the beehive, where are the bees? Next part, I'll sing softly because they're hiding. Hiding away where nobody sees. Next part, I'll start softly and gradually get louder because they're coming out of the hive. They are coming out now, they are all alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can experiment with that. Some parts softly, some parts louder. It's up to you. You can try it. Now, we talked about rhythms, right? Long sounds and short sounds. Everything happening on the beat. So that's why it's important to feel the beat. Sometimes the words are long on the beat. Sometimes the words are short on the beat. Let's look at the first 4 beats. Here, that's the first one, right? Here is the beehive. Let's figure out the rhythm, the way the words go. Here, I hear, long. Here is the. Here is the bee. Here is the beehive. Let's put it together. Here is the beehive. That means it would be long, short, long, long. And you can figure out the rhythm to the whole song and maybe even sing the whole song with long and short. And if you come to a silent beat, just put your hand right here and go long, short, long, 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 short, long. You can do the whole song that way. It's a little hard, but you can do it. All right, don't forget about the radio game. Sing out loud or hide in your head. Here is the beehive. Nobody sees. They are all alive. 3, 4, 5. I was hiding it in my head. I was hearing it. And one other thing we can do is in the beginning, right? When we went, here is the beehive. I was hearing some high and low pitches. High, low, high, high. At least the beginning, you can do it that way. And we can keep the beat in a pattern. How about a 2-beat pattern? Clap, clap, lap, clap. Here is the beehive. Where are the bees? That might be easy for you, so let's make it into 4. Lap, clap, shoulders, head. Lap, clap, shoulders, head. So if you can do this and sing the song, they are coming out now. Here they come. Ready, go. They are coming out now. They are all alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So many different things that we can do with that song. Remember, first thing, learn how to sing it in tune and keep the beat. All right, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, my friends.